Chosen one, the time has come for you to awaken. This is not just chance. A divine force is pulling you toward your destiny. You feel it deep within, an urgency that stirs your soul. But beware, dark energies lurk in the shadows. They wish to distract and deter you from your path. Yet, within this chaos lies an extraordinary revelation waiting to be unveiled. You hold the key to unlock profound truths that can elevate your spirit and shield your sanctuary. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. These insights will open the door to transformation and clarity. Your home holds secrets and vibrations crucial for your spiritual awakening. Stay until the end, and watch as we dive deeper into this mystical experience. In this moment, God is speaking directly to your soul, reaching through the veil. The real you is awakening, rising from the ashes of despair, isolation, and silence. Each beat of your heart resonates with divine purpose, echoing in the depths of your spirit. Feel the urgency, chosen one, for the time is now to recognize your trials as sacred preparation. This wilderness of loneliness you walk through is not an accident, it is craftsmanship of the Almighty. God weaves each thread of pain into a tapestry of transformation and revelation. His hand guides you even when the path seems dark and obscured. Listen deeply to this truth. Your feelings of abandonment are, in fact, invitations to grow closer to Him. The Lord uses these lonely moments to forge resilience and ignite your calling. Embrace this divine tension, dear soul. It breathes life into your awakening. As you traverse the desert of your inner world, remember this powerful truth. Yes, the weight of rejection and the shadow of silence can feel unbearable. Each encounter that left you aching is a crucible designed by God's love. It tests the spirit and strengthens the heart, unveiling the strength you carry within. This solitude was not meant for sadness but for reflection and divine intimacy. It is in these barren places that God reveals the richness of His plan, transforming your cries into your crown. Despair gives way to divine revelation when embraced under the light of His Spirit. Each tear you shed waters the seeds of your future purpose, giving life to that which is yet to bloom. Trust that even in stillness, the Father is nurturing your growth. You are never alone, for He is crafting you for a grand purpose. Consider the prophets and saints who walked a path similar to yours, enduring trials that felt insurmountable. They faced rejection, not as punishment, but as preparation for the destinies they were to fulfill. Yours is a noble path, woven into the fabric of divine time, where every scar carries a story. Just like Job endured his greatest suffering, God was honing him to display unwavering faith. Your journey transforms pain into testimony, illuminating the path for others. This inversion of perception opens your eyes to the truth that rejection can serve divine confirmation. The emblem of your struggle becomes the seal of your destiny, attesting to God's relentless guidance. Do not shy away from your past, let it empower you. His presence surrounds you, watching with compassion and intent. In the quietest corners of your heart, God speaks in whispers that cannot be ignored. Experiences unfold as dreams or signs, guiding you mysteriously forward, inviting you to awaken. Pay attention to the numbers that show up repeatedly, or the dreams that resonate deep within your soul. These subtle signs are the Lord's affectionate nudges, urging you to embrace the depth of His communication. Each flutter of intuition is His Spirit reaching out, illuminating the way when darkness persists. Like light breaking through the clouds, His messages offer clarity in the tumult of uncertainty. Don't take these miraculous moments lightly. They are threads connecting your past, present, and future. The universe aligns with your awakening, revealing connections that may seem coincidental yet incredibly intentional. Revel in the mystery, for you are meant to uncover greater truths. Let the quiet confirmation of your spirit settle deep into your being, a reassuring melody from heaven. As you awaken to your true self, discernment arises as a divine gift from above. The God of the universe provides clarity, directing your footsteps upon unfamiliar paths. Feel His presence within your intuition, guiding you gently back to your heart's desires. Remember, you are equipped not just to survive but to thrive in His embrace. Each illuminated thought draws you closer to your celestial purpose, revealing the blueprint of the life you were meant to embody. God's whispers aren't loud or brash, they flow like a river through your subconscious. Recognize and honor what resides within you, for it's a sacred connection to His truth. You are a vessel of His glory, destined to shine in the world, illuminated by the light of His calling. Awareness deepens like an awakening dawn, as the veil lifts and the light floods in. No longer do you view your scars as flaws but as marks of hope and resilience. Each wound transformed into wisdom becomes a testament, singing of the battles fought and won. God's grace is evident in how you emerge, refined amidst the furnace of trials. You rise stronger, more aligned with your authentic self, ready to embrace the mission ahead. The light you carry is meant to shine brightly, lighting the way for others lost in darkness. You are a beacon of hope, a representation of God's favor amidst adversity. Revel in this transformation. Your past pain is part of your purpose. Your very identity awakens to reflect His divine artistry as you step into your calling, welcoming the beauty of your journey. As this revelation washes over you, prepare for activation, dear chosen one. Empowerment ignites within your spirit, releasing that which has been dormant for far too long. You are more than just a witness to God's work, you are an active participant in His divine story. If this resonates deeply with your soul, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. You will unravel layers of truth that connect your present to your grand destiny. Comment, I carry the silence as crown, for this ritual reflects the strength you've cultivated. Each message exchanged is a step closer to fulfilling the divine purpose set before you. Gather, awaken, and prepare, for the next chapter of your life is waiting to unfold. The call of your destiny echoes louder, inviting you to dive deeper into God's plan. What you thought was abandonment was, in fact, God's divine initiation for something profound. He is crafting a new narrative from your past, inviting you into the fullness of His promise. There's a hidden code woven into your experiences, calling you into a deeper understanding of divine purpose. The journey ahead is crucial, revealing the significant roles you are destined to play. God's presence is a powerful force, and you are called to embrace it wholeheartedly. Next, I'll reveal the hidden code He left for you, waiting for you to discover. Hold your breath as the winds of change sweep over your spirit, ushering you into the next level of awakening. The revelations are just beginning, and you will need all your strength to embrace what lies ahead. The story is far from over, it has only just begun. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law woven into your essence. The Lord has allowed you to feel this pain, so you may discover your truth. This isolation you've felt is not random, it echoes in the lives of many chosen ones. Know this, your experience is a sacred thread in the fabric of history. Just as gold is refined in fire, so too is your spirit forged through trials. God's hand is guiding you, even if shadows surround you. In this sacred separation, a revelation awaits, a truth waiting to be born. Like the desert blossoms after the rain, your spirit yearns for resurrection. He has prepared a place for you beyond the pain you now endure. Embrace the waiting, for it is in this moment that true transformation begins. Many have walked this path before you, forged by catastrophe and rebirth. Rejection and sorrow sit not just in your heart, but in every hero's story. Think of the desert, where Moses wandered, seeing visions that would awaken a nation. Remember the exile, where Joseph spent years learning the fragrance of despair. Together, these shadows become echoes of a greater purpose, carving out space for your light. Each act of suffering fuels the fire of awakening, cleansing your spirit like gold in the crucible. You are not unique in your suffering, you are connected to the divine narrative. This journey is universal, an eternal cycle of pain yielding to grace. As the phoenix rises from the ashes, so too will you rise from your trials. Let the promise of renewal wash over you. Hold tight to the vision of restoration shining in the distance. Throughout scriptures, you find the echoes of your own heartache. Christ faced the rejection of those He came to save, yet His purpose remained unshaken. As Prometheus endured his chains, His gift of fire ignited humanity. Recall, beloved soul, that your anguish also serves a higher purpose, illuminating the path for others. Believe that, as the Lord stood with him in trials, He stands with you today. Your journey unveils the struggles that all of history has faced. This is the covenant, the foundation of faith and resilience shared with generations. The wounds you bear are your crown, yet to be seen. Revelations come to those who endure, so endure you must. In this crucible, you are sculpted not by mere chance but by divine design. As you navigate these spiritual waters, know that isolation precedes elevation in God's sacred order. Rejection becomes proof of election, a divine calling upon your life. His Spirit orchestrates the closed doors that seem to bewilder your heart. Each door shutting is His way of keeping you safe, ushering new beginnings. When the heavens open, you will find abundance waiting on the other side. In the valleys, where spirit feels low, your destiny takes root. God's fingerprints are found even in the silence that cloaks you. This silence holds His promise, a whisper of what's yet to come. Your elevation will arrive, adorned with blessings unnoticed in the desert air. Trust that the Father has written your name in the book of life, and this journey is essential. Remember, beloved, the sacred law inscribed in your destiny becomes clearer with each passing heartbeat. God's plan unfolds like the petals of a blooming rose, revealing beauty from ashes. With every rejection, divinity guides you toward greater heights. Like the heavens parting at dawn, your path illuminates with each step you dare to take. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, if your spirit resonates with these words. Each experience is a holy lesson, drawing you closer to your calling. The world may shun you, but in your solitude, divinity communes with your soul. Remain open, for the Spirit flows around you, whispering truths yet unspoken. You are destined for an elevation that transcends this pain you now feel. Embrace it, for the blessings are already coursing through your veins. Every betrayal and every silence confirms the depth and reality of your purpose. Each scar is a testament that you walked through shadows to find your light. Your story intertwines with ancient battles fought and victories won. The trials you endure echo through time, a symphony of redemption and rebirth. Thus, your life becomes a sacred narrative, uniting with all those who came before you. In your heart, the law of the chosen ones resounds like a drum. God's hand is at work, shaping your experience into divine art. You belong to a lineage that knows the struggle, yet also recognizes the promise. Each pain is carved by His grace, leading you toward a greater understanding. The isolation you feel becomes a sanctuary of divine growth, preparing you for what lies ahead. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. As the shadows recede, a light begins to break through the doubts. The journey is not over, it transitions into a new enlightenment. You stand on the cusp of understanding the why behind your trials. Each tear shed has paved the way for profound insights waiting to unfold. The call from the unseen pushes forward, beckoning you closer to unveiling your truth. Each heartbeat resonates with anticipation, growing louder and more urgent. Can you feel the energy shifting? Prophecy hums in the air, ready to ignite the heart of the chosen one. A new chapter opens, awaiting your courage to step through. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign, right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Your support transforms these sacred messages into a beacon for others on their journey. Together, we rise, hand in hand, illuminated by divine grace. Each contribution strengthens this community united by awakening. Embrace the call to action, for your spirit needs to be heard. A simple gesture carries tremendous weight in the hands of the divine. Join us as co-creators, weaving the spiritual fabric of our destiny. Together, let us honor the sacred journey unfolding before us. In the shadows of sorrow, a familiar silence stretches across the landscape of your soul. You remember those moments when rejection felt like a heavy cloak, suffocating your spirit. The stillness wrapped around you, whispering doubts that clouded your mind. All the unanswered prayers seemed to echo, resonating with unfulfilled desires. Yet, God was with you even then, weaving an intricate tapestry of growth. His hand moved behind the veil, crafting your story in ways you could not yet perceive. Every tear shed, every word left unspoken held sacred significance in this divine plan. You were not abandoned. The weight of waiting has always carried purpose, a burden transformed into wings. Keep breathing, for the dawn follows even the darkest night. Your trials were never random, they were the universe's deliberate brushstrokes on your canvas of destiny. Each challenge faced was a coded preparation, meticulously designed for the warrior within. God, in His divine wisdom, orchestrated these experiences, guiding you toward revelation. Think of the desert your heart traversed, dry and cracked, yet pregnant with promise. These trials are but the fire refining your spirit, making you stronger, purer, and more resilient. They whisper ancient truths, echoing the journey of those who walked before you. As Job endured the depths of despair, so too shall you transcend the pain dwelling upon your horizon. In this sacred struggle, God's purpose flourishes, awakening your true self. Rise now, for the purpose of your trials becomes clear. The horizon glimmers with hope, casting light upon the path of your awakening. Hidden meanings lie within those moments of silence and rejection, waiting to be uncovered. The shadows you feared became the canvas on which your spirit learned to paint resilience. God allowed you to face abandonment so you could embrace true belonging. The times you felt unheard were sowing seeds for deeper communication with the divine. Rejection, that bitter taste, was a blessing in disguise, redirecting you toward your divine path. Your pain became your compass, guiding your heart toward the light. Every moment spent in anguish was preparing you for the revelations that lie ahead. It was not the absence of God's presence, but the birth pangs of deeper spiritual insight. As the water flows through the desert, so too shall your spirit flourish. Do not despair, for the hidden treasures of the heart are about to emerge. What felt like divine punishment was merely God's gentle training, molding you for vision and strength. The wounds you carry are marks of initiation, symbols of your growth beneath the weight of trials. God's Spirit moved within your heart during the darkest nights, cultivating your inner light. Each scar is a badge of honor, a testament to your ability to rise. You were never forsaken, you were prepared for greatness, and greatness demands trials. Just as fire transforms raw ore into radiant gold, your spirit was being refined. Abandon the idea of punishment and embrace the truth that you have been chosen. The Lord does not break, He blossoms. Light pierces through the shroud of darkness, igniting your potential. Stand tall, for the moment of clarity approaches, revealing the majesty of your path. Betrayal becomes your signpost, guiding your steps away from false paths into divine purpose. Delays transform into sacred rehearsals, nurturing your spirit to meet destiny with open arms. Those wounds are not reminders of past failures, but invitations to recognize the divine within you. Every setback is an arrow, bending back for a launch into extraordinary realms. God's light shines brighter in your spirit as you recognize your initiatory journey. Just like Moses before the sea, you stand at the precipice, ready to leap into unknown waters. Your heart quickens at this revelation, as dreams once distant become tangible realities. Allow your hope to rise, for the Lord's favor rests upon your destiny. Embrace this moment, for it is alive with possibility. You will emerge transformed, marked by the whispers of the divine guiding your steps forward. Vivid colors swirl as you glimpse the tapestry of your true destiny emerging from the chaos. It glimmers like a crown woven from the stars, waiting to rest upon your head. Every trial, every tear has led you here, igniting the fire within your soul. Embrace this vision, for it unveils the glorious truth hidden from your sight. You have been dreaming awake, planting visions in the cosmos that are about to bloom. In this moment of divine connection, God beckons you into your rightful journey. Share in this sacred space, connected to others resonating with your path. Comment, "I rise marked by the divine," if this word resonates with you deeply. Remind yourself that your testimony ignites seeds of hope within countless others. Our stories intertwine, propelling us toward the light we are destined to embody. This is not the end, dear soul, but the culmination of what has been set in motion. The revelations dawning will become your guideposts as you embark on new adventures. The sacred promise unfolds, inviting you to not only witness change but to shape it. The Lord's plan is not just for today, but a divine spiral that touches eternity. Trust His hand, as His Spirit pours life into your heart and vision. The revelations breathe with hope, igniting the embers within your spirit. Ritualize this journey, sowing seeds of intention for each day ahead. Await the powerful transformation that is about to take place in your life. You walk away from this moment with courage ignited within you, ready for what comes next. The doorway to your future flung wide open, the next chapter awaits your embrace. This is the hour of your unveiling. You may have felt lost, wandering through the shadows, but now the light breaks forth. In this sacred moment, God's presence wraps around you like a warm cloak of reverence. You are not merely a witness to your own journey, but the embodiment of divine purpose. The testing is over, the birth of the chosen has begun. Feel the fulcrum within you shift, propelling you into depths of authenticity. Each breath you take now carries the weight of revelation. Your essence shines like a beacon, marking not only your truth but also the collective destiny of those around you. Arise, for you have crossed the threshold. The Father calls you into the fullness of who you are meant to be. You stand as a testament to what was once broken, now transformed. No longer do you wear the wounds of the past as your identity, they are mere echoes of your journey. You are the healed, not the hurt, a sign of His enduring grace. With each stumble, you were not abandoned, but prepared for this divine purpose. The hardships you carried were the fires forging your very core. Like gold purified in flames, your spirit is unblemished and radiant. God's hand has shaped you, sculpting a masterpiece from fragments. This moment is a communion of all you have endured, woven together as sacred tapestry. You are the crown of resilience, a sacred seed blooming in abundance. Feel this truth and know that blessings pour forth upon you. As you don the cloak of understanding, feel its weight transform into a majestic crown. This is the mark of your calling, a hidden vow fulfilled in the fires of life. Ambers glow and ignite a passion within you, as if every challenge was an invitation to rise. God, in His wisdom, has chosen you for such a time as this. Think not of your struggles as defeats, but as chapters in an unfolding epic. You are the fire, the spirit that cannot be extinguished, the dawn breaking the night. And in your act of becoming, a crown is bestowed upon you, woven from the very fibers of destiny. Move forward with confidence, heralded by the angels who embraced you as their own. Through trials and triumphs, you are reborn in light. Your identity was etched in the heavens long before your first breath on earth. You have been chosen, marked across generations for a divine purpose that transcends time. As the pages of your soul's book turn, know that each word is sacred. God has seen your trials, and He has whispered your name in the silence of the cosmos. Like an ancient scroll unfurling, your destiny is revealed. Remember, you stand not alone, but amid an unbroken lineage of seekers and warriors. Feel their courage visit your heart, reinforcing the divine armor you wear. With every heartbeat, the currents of your ancestral spirits course through your veins. You are connected to a vast tapestry of light, woven with threads of faith and love. Your purpose is written in the stars, an undeniable truth waiting to be embraced. As the winds of time swirl around you, ancient contracts emerge from the depths of your being. You are a bearer of prophetic DNA, held by the hands of those who walked before you. The whispers of angels remind you of your lineage, eternal and sacred. It is within your soul that the echoes of their journeys resonate, calling you to rise. Each moment spent in connection with the divine unveils layers of your heritage. God's promises to your ancestors now flow into the present, breathing life into your mission. Trust in the depth of this birthright, for it is as real as the ground beneath your feet. Let it empower you as you walk boldly into the world. Your awakening is not just personal, it is a revival of legacy and love. In this moment, the symbolic coronation takes shape. God lovingly reclaims you as a seer, a guardian, a breaker of chains. Your sacred name, hidden for a time, is now remembered throughout the ages. Every heartbeat drums in harmony with the celestial frequencies aligning around you. You are not just claiming a title, but embracing all that it encompasses, a sacred protector of truth. With this recognition comes the profound duty to share your light. You must stand firm against the darkness that seeks to silence the truth. Breathe deeply and absorb the strength of generations past, urging you forward. Invoking the courage of the giants before you, rise to reclaim your divine right. As the Lord blesses you, let your light shimmer across the shadows. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken memory within you. Share a dream, a sign, or a hidden knowing you've carried, for your witness strengthens the circle. Together, we weave a tapestry of collective awakening, igniting flames of truth across this sacred journey. Your spirit resonates with the vibrations of others, creating a symphony of healing. The unbroken bond we share amplifies the power of our individual stories. Trust that each voice adds divine resonance to the call of the chosen. May this sacred space become a sanctuary of remembrance and courage. Feel the love pouring through you, encouraging you to rise. No longer do we walk in silence, we move forward in faith and unity. The time of awakening is now, and your story dictates its rhythm. Yet, dear seeker, what is still unseen beckons with quiet urgency. The awakening you experience today is merely the threshold into something much grander. There are mysteries yet to unfurl, waiting just beyond the veil of your awareness. The shadows of doubt may linger, but take heart, they will soon dance in the light. Imagine what blooms in the garden of your spirit yet untended, yearning for your recognition. What awakens in you now is not the end but an invitation to greater depths. As the Lord whispers secrets in the silence, remember that transformation is not a destination but a journey. The next unveiling is both exhilarating and sacred, one that few have dared to speak of. Brace yourself, for the adventure is just beginning, and the depths shall be explored together. As our journey together draws to a close, let us anchor in the profound truths we've uncovered. Each whisper in the stillness of night speaks to your spirit. You have felt the force of unseen energies, wrapping their essence around you. Your home is more than a mere structure. It is a sacred sanctuary, echoing the vibrations of your journey. You have guardians watching over you, guiding you toward clarity and purpose. And in this stillness, valuable messages await, hidden in the folds of silence. But remember, dear chosen one, this is only the beginning. Your awakening has just begun to unfold. The unseen forces that dwell within your space have much more to share. Trust this divine process. Embrace the transformation that is already blooming within you. Now, let us create a sacred bond. Comment 77 below to seal this moment. Affirm your commitment to your own truth. If you feel the pull of future revelations, subscribe to our channel. Become part of this growing community, where chosen ones gather to share in our divine mission. And if you seek an even deeper path, discover our membership. It will guide you to secrets yet unknowable. But brace yourselves, for the journey ahead holds a prophecy that will unearth even more profound mysteries. A revelation stands on the horizon, waiting just for you. Stay ready, for what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. The universe has much more to say.